Okay, it is early. I do not want to be up, but just drove a few hours.
Man, I love the convenience, but I hate the quality of fast food. But you gotta eat. And I woke up hungry.
Phew, slept in my car, pulled in late, cop stopped by, see if I was robbing a convenience store. I wasn't, checked out. Got my Bojangles on. Okay, so we're gonna head to the boat now. And I'm gonna clean up. I gotta bleach the top side. Basically, I got a boat. It's been sitting for 3 years untouched. So I'm sure it's been untouched before that too, but super untouched, like nobody went to it at all for 3 whole years. So it needs a good cleaning, probably some servicing, but structurally the boat is sound and everything's good. It's fairly dry. It's got a little leak on one of the windows. I want to get that fixed right away. So anyway, I just want to get it clean so my family can come on it and they won't feel gross. So that's why I'm starting outside in, and I want to make it a good first impression when they see it, that it's like, oh, okay, this isn't so bad. It needs a little fixing up. And I want them to see it not completely gross, you know. I don't want them to come out to the boat and feel like they're gonna get dirty just from being on it. That would be bad. Anyway, I'm gonna start cleaning. Bring a bunch of stuff.
Well, there she is. There's Drifter. It almost doesn't even look real because it's sitting in a cloud of fog. You can't even tell what's up and down. It looks like it's just out in space, just floating. Anyway, let's head to the boat.
So I'm rowing out in the dinghy. Got all my gear, all my cleaning stuff, and there she is. There's the boat. So she's a dirty boat. There's black mildew everywhere. Just covered in it. Absolutely disgusting. It's supposed to be white, but we get, with the moisture and the rain, just all kinds of colors. Anyway, we're gonna swab the deck. Hey, okay. So it's gonna get messy. So just a lot of cleaning. I won't be doing anything besides just getting this mildew stuff off. You can see it's just everywhere black when it's supposed to be white. I want it white, you know, really white, not this. See, I can't have my family on it. Anyway, starting to work now. Whew, I can smell the bleach. Nothing like bleach on a foggy morning. No wind.
I am not gonna candy coat this, but this is really hard work. It works out your shoulders, your back, your legs. Just a scrub is, it'll wipe you out the rest of the day. I had to get on my hands and knees, so it's a good thing I brought knee pads because my knees just sitting on a hard surface, I can't do that. So I had brought knee pads so I could get down on my hands and knees, and I had a little hand scrub brush. I'd scrub the nooks and crannies and get it all cleaned up, where the big brush that I'm using right now wouldn't reach. So having all the tools and planning ahead of time was really essential because I had to bring a lot of stuff from my house. Mop bucket, go out and get a lot of bleach. That's really all you can do is just bleach it. That's the best cleaner that there is. I'm not doing a comparison on what the best cleaner is, but bleach really worked well in this situation because I'm getting rid of mildew. 3 years worth of just all kinds of growth from plant-like algae, you name it, it's growing on here. This boat has been sitting on the lake for 3 years on a mooring ball, not docked. It's just out on the water, and so it's been left to the elements for quite some time. So if this video is helpful to anyone, because I did not see any videos on just washing a boat in this situation. Actually, there's not many videos on washing a boat, period. I guess it's just something that people don't think about posting. It's just something you do. But for what it's worth, here's a video of what it takes to wash a sailboat that's been sitting around in the elements for 3 years or more. And I got all this done in about a day and a half. There also seems to be like a growth of lichen, which is another sort of mushroomy type, algae type growth. I think I need a power wash. So I clean the floors. They're not perfect, but and let's not even talk about the kitchen. It's awful. Here's all my stuff. It's pretty much a mess. Threw 2 bags of trash away. Cleaned these cushions. I at least swept them off. Oh, those are, never mind my orange peels there. But pretty much cleaned up. Now the best room in the house is now the worst room. Because now I gotta clean all this stuff on the ceiling and probably repaint. I don't think it's ever been painted, but there's my bed. But it looks like it's got a pretty good mildew, but I think I can just clean this with Clorox and wiping it. And so it's not that bad. I pretty much swept in here, mopped the floor, and cleaned the deck. It is way better than it used to be. Oh, and I love the view from my bed out the sky. And look at the mast. Okay, so I got a lot of stuff outside the boat, so it's kind of a mess. There's the dinghy. Anyway, it looks pretty good. It's not perfectly white, but it's mostly white. It's not black like it used to be and disgusting. Still got some washing to do. Like, I really had a tough time around these rails. There is some stuff that's hard to wash, but yes, it looks a little stained, but I think I'll just have to fix that with paint and clean up all my junk. What a mess. Anyway, oh, and the wood. It actually looks like wood. I think if it dries out real good, I can put some wood protectant on it. I heard it only looks good for a week. But anyway, I'm gonna clean up out here. Okay, got my little rod. I'm gonna try it. Let's see how it does. I like to fish and I like to eat fish. So eventually, I think in maybe some upcoming videos, I'll probably do a catch and cook. So stay tuned for that. So I got to get my stove fixed first before I can do any cooking, but that is also in an upcoming video. And just in case you're wondering, this particular boat is a Pearson, a 1972 model, and it's a 35-footer. So it's a 1972 Pearson 35. And next up, I want to show you this little drain hole that got clogged. It made a really bad mess, and I needed to get it cleared. And this is all puddled up, goop, gunk, everything I washed off the boat, shells from birds eating leftovers. And this is how it's supposed to look, clean and drained. So I had to put my hand and my phone down under the deck, take a look and see what was going on. This I love. I don't have to get down there, and I can plan what I need to do before I go do it. That black hose, that's what I got to get unclogged. I stuck a little coat hanger up it on the other end, and it all flowed out and went out the boat. And I was able to rinse this area and clean it properly. Very important, even though it was a small fix. I was able to plan it, get it done, in minimal time.
All right, let's take another look at it. This is after cleaning, and things look a little better. Not perfect, but a lot better. It's not black anymore. And there's a couple of hatch doors. I have to put those away. I brought them out so they could dry. But it looks a lot better. Not perfect, but much, much better. And what a pretty sunset. The water's like glass. Perfect out here. And in this clip here, I'm just sticking my hand and phone down under the deck again. I'm trying to locate a propane line, that black line right there, and trying to see where it goes. And if it goes to a propane tank, yes, I've got a stove that I can cook on board and have hot meals. Until next time, see you then. So if you want to follow along for more adventures of Drifter, just hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.